to some Harold Gaming. So I'm not gonna lie, things are gonna be a little bit weirder for tonight. I can't promise how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I can say that tomorrow I will be back to finish off Blockade. For those interested in the TCWC side of things. Go Minnesota Frost. We won the PWHL Walter Cup for the second year in a row tonight. That was an awesome game to be at. That was legitimately awesome. I am very happy I had my dad who suggested going to the game and then managed to find tickets for very, very cheap. But this is a game that I have intended to play for quite a while on stream. And it is kind of what I view as the predecessor to the development of Esports Godfather, which... Whoa! Whoa! Thank you for the subscription, Damagos. Good lord, I just realized that this doesn't even have my alerts in the right place. Let's have that again. But thank you very much for the subscription, Damagos. Thank you. But as I... Hey, Yami. This is kind of the predecessor to Esports Godfather in many, 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 many ways. Sorry for no wrestling tonight. I know that's kind of why most of you guys are not for this. I'm a little bit too tired from the cross game for that one. I just redeem Hydrate? I do not see Hydrate redemption. I do not see the redemption side. Where it is Hydrate redeemed? Did you redeem it before I began? Or is my thing just not, like, this tells me when Hydra gets redeemed, right? Little thing pops up? Yeah. One way or another, Hydra. But, as you can see, this is a bit of a different game than Esports Godfather. This is much more of just the fighting itself taking place. This isn't really like going to be the map card game. This is really just my side of this is draft. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. I didn't even see it up there. Good lord. I see, Yami. I see. But let's jump into things. Because you guys have no idea what this game is, I'm going to go through things a little bit slower. We're going to go just new game, not even new game, plus it. And go from there. So in 20XX, Teamfight Arena became a worldwide sensation, gaining huge popularity following its release. The game was also sensational in pro sports. At age 18, I debuted as a pro gamer of this game. Lies. This is not Herald lore. During my 10-year career as a pro gamer, I haven't lost the World Championship title once. After retiring from programming, I've coached professional teams for another 10 years. Still, I've never lost the World Championship title. It's amazing to see the numerous trophies I've earned throughout my programming and coaching career. But am I really a genius? What if it was all just luck, good colleagues, or just a favorable environment? I wanted a new challenge. I'll train the lowest ranked amateur team and help them win the World Championship. Then I'll feel satisfied. And the team I'll be in charge of is... So, the logo, unfortunately, that Damokos made a while ago for me has not translated super well to Teamfight Manager, but it's here. Not Vanquisher, Villainous. Sorry, I automatically typed Vanquisher Esports because I did that for a while in a separate game. Is there not like a fully bearded man with brown hair? Is that the closest to a fully bearded man with brown hair? Just so you guys have a heads up, if you guys do want to be on the team, be prepared to be on and off a few times, because this game, unlike Esports Godfather, does not favor keeping your original team around for very long. And I will show you why in a brief moment. So the Herald, who holds the record for most wins, sent shockwaves to the world by being appointed the Amateur League Villainous Esports team coach. The Herald made a promise to lead the team to victory in the World Championship. We look forward to see how he does. And then this is just kind of explain game mechanics, which is you can enhance split. You basically enhance people's stats through training, and I decide how things are allocated for the new training. So I will go through those in a moment as well. And then you start in a recruitment period up until the 2nd of February. Now, all of these guys were professional league players at the time of this game's beginning. Svenskaren inspired Jinbei, Flame. Those were all like league players. The game was very much just league. Now I feel like playing esports golf. This is I actually bought the full version. I'm gonna send you on another rabbit hole. So, little thing of note here for when you're starting new, like basically on how the training works in this game, is that you can train specific masteries, or you can just train flat attack and defense stats. If I recall correctly, training specific characters makes them learn it faster. And this number, like the 4 and the 3, get added to the defense and the attack. But you are our offensive dude, quite obviously. You are a tank and a healer. You are a tank player. And you are a damage player. But I'll go through some screens here. So here's the squad. Here's who we have on the team. It's a team of 4 rather than a team of 5. I don't believe this game starts as 4v4. Fair. Stop sending me on rabbit holes, sir. I only have so much time, IRL. That sounds like a personal problem. And I do want to do a run-through of this game before Teamfight Manager 2 comes out, because when Teamfight Manager 2 enters early access, that will instantaneously be in my in my Steam inventory, because holy hell was this one of my favorite games throughout basically all of like my community college and late high school days. I loved this game. Honestly, I might be remembering correctly, it may not have been out when I was in high school. Yeah, so starting year 2021, I think this was purely released after I was in college and then into COVID. But I might be wrong. Okay, you'll see here you have the recruitment. You have the local talent, scout dispatch, rising star, veteran, super rookie. Super rookie is obviously the best, but I'm going to do this in kind of the power gamey way. It is irrelevant to do upgrades 2 and 4. They're just not worth it. Getting a rising star and getting a super rookie, those are worth it. unfortunately, in this game, if you like this, you can't lose players to opposing teams. Something that was very cool about Esports Godfather is that players do remain, and other people can I can't think of the word, poach those players from your team if they get upset and stuff, which is a very cool mechanic to that game. But this one, not that way. And then we used to have like the history of the team, messages. Yeah, this is all stuff that we already got. Competitions, we got the ranking list. Herald power gaming? No way. Hey, I don't power game that much. I don't generally power game. That's sad. So what you'll see in the teams here is a combination of stuff I'm named and stuff like actual teams. More and more actual teams the further into the league we get. Fun fact for you, Kingsguard Esports, which is KGE, is who I start, like, when I kind of made the original team that I played as, was Kingsguard Esports. Kingsguard Esports Squires is their academy team. Obviously, you'll see some that are like that. SSE is Siren Song Esports. They're another team that we will encounter later on. Here are the champions that are currently released in the game. Going through them each isn't going to be super helpful at the moment, I don't think. But they have skills and they have ultimates. My X button is broken? Why is your X button broken? I don't normally power game. Your X key should not be broken. But so, as you probably gathered from the immediate screen upon us coming into this game, this is all team fight. No map. This is just two team comps going at it. So let's just proceed with the schedule. They've not given us the ability to do any research or anything yet, so we're just not going to. I am going to do the search here, though. I am going to see if we can find someone in that 2-week period that we want to hire on. Recruiting is the easiest way to increase your team's capabilities. Recruiting allows you to search for players that can immediately contribute to the team, rising stars with a bright future, etc. It's difficult to get good results without recruiting players appropriately. If you're recruiting yet, try it to strengthen your team. However, look, I have to talk shit or I explode. The best way to understand a team abilities after being newly appointed as coach is to play a match. Choose an appropriate team before the season starts and request the team for a practice match. This is the first step you'll need to take. To have a successful season. We're going for the big boys. Get over here, New Beacon College. You ain't got shit on me. We're gonna lose, probably. So I don't completely remember the meta of this game. But I do love this. I'm unfortunately right in the crowd space here. But you guys will see why I have the camera where I do. A match consists of several sets of teams which will switch between the red and blue side to play each set. Each set consists of 4 steps: selecting champions, pick band of champions, champion swapping, and finally the match itself. Oh, this starts as 2v2? Holy, I didn't realize this started at 2v2. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Okay. Well. I want this. I think the setup I'm going to go is I'm going to try and get Monk and Fighter. Learn the meta, mate. I'm mostly here to make you a corpse on stream. Fair enough. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. I accept this. I forgot this game started at 2v2. It's been a while since I played. After choosing the players, proceed to the ban and picking of champions. The banning stage allows you to select a champion you want to ban for the corresponding set. The picking stage allows you to select champions you want to use for the corresponding set of option champions that have been banned. And they're banning first. They don't want Knight out here. And I truthfully don't want to deal with these swordsmen. No. So they're going to go ninja. I am going to grab fighter. I am going to grab monk. And hopefully, if this goes as I'm hoping it will, we'll kind of just outlast them. You know, this is introducing all the different mechanics to you. And so eventually you can also give more strategy instructions. So there are team comps that you can make that are better off using their ultimates later. There's some where you want to use them early to try and push through. I am going to just tell them to use their ultimates late and hope for the best. But I could come to regret that. And now the match will proceed. The match will be played out for the 1 minute with the champion that have been picked, and the team that gets the most kills wins. But yeah, so then we watch these boys fight for a minute. We're up a kill. But things could very quickly go south right here. As we can see, the ninja is back on, but monk is starting to eat a bit of damage. However, it appears to be a little bit too late for them. I say that, but it's 3 kills. It's only 3 kills to 4. And they've burned their ultimates here at this point. So because I gave my guys later ultimate orders, they might not ult for a little bit. There we go. I have so much D&D stuff between now and Thursday. That is fair. This is actually going to be an incredibly close match. We're barely going to win this one, but we will win it. 7 to 9 kills. I think I've had some lopsided kill amounts in this game. Equipment accusations. Acquisition and use. You can now use the equipment. You can acquire them by crafting them or meeting certain conditions. And once you equip them, the equipment effects will be applied to all players on the team. You've acquired the hoodie equipment. Check it out in management equipment. Cheap headset, cheap keyboard, wooden chairs. But we can give them a hoodie. Wait, why do you have 2 D&D sessions, Damocles? Why? Why do you have 2 D&D sessions? Also, yeah, there's also just tights down here. That is apparently a better equipment than a hoodie. Better uniform is just tights. Who needs a hoodie when you can wear tights and get more attack? Don't take that out of context. But as we can see, we have now encountered who our Vlad will be. That is a really bad downside if I'm gonna have you on anyone but Shrine Maiden though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sure, you can be Shrine Maiden. It's fine. Do they have? Yeah, they have champion. No, they don't. Okay, they haven't given us the win-loss rates yet because season has not yet officially begun. However, I'm going to wait to name people after cause and stuff at the moment. Because this team will not be the permanent team, and I don't want you guys to get super, super attached to them. You can now use the combination test function. Use function, you can simulate the relationship between certain combinations without having to play an actual match. So basically, this is where you can just test comps out. So let's say Shrine Maiden Knight up against Monk Fighter. We know Monk Fighter's already strong. Is there anything that can beat it? And it actually does appear that this Shrine Maiden Fight Knight strategy is actually a lot stronger currently. So now you can take note that while we did just win with Fighter Monk, there are stronger combinations that are currently available. And the thing to remember with this game is that there are different, like, you will go through phases where champions will be nerfed and buffed. And it's all in the abilities. So I'm going to say it's all in the abilities. They'll also just naturally change the defense and attack speed and the attack of the people and speed and stuff like that. They will change all of these stats, and they will change the cooldown of this skill. So I'm just going to quickly just kind of like glance through these for you guys so you guys can take a look at what the different abilities do. Jokes on you, I have the opposite of an avoidant attachment style, sire. I get attracted very easily and very quickly. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't like... But yeah, so here are the starting characters, and we just kind of proceed on with the schedule. There's not a whole lot to do at the moment. We don't really have money, and we don't really have equipment, so... Training has been completed, and no one has really improved their stats yet, which kind of sucks. But they do immediately give us sponsors. And you will see what they require to get their money. Obviously, the harder ones to do give more money and give more supplies. These supplies are used to try and make equipment. So we got achieve 9 wins, achieve at least 7 regular season wins, get a win streak of 5, win 204 times in the regular season, achieve at least 288 kills in the regular season, achieve 236, get a win streak of at least 4, achieve at least two ranked for the final ranking, and then achieve using Fighter Ninja Shrine Maiden at least a total of 4 times. The thing to note is that some of these only give you the money at the end of the season, such as this one, where it's achieve rank 2 at the end of the season. I am going to take that one, but then we now got the sponsor, and then they'll eventually introduce the mechanic of research. I don't completely remember when that occurs, but it is a thing that will be introduced. I wouldn't have the money to recruit another lad anyway. Okay. So, our roster who will be involved. We can only register 3 of the people. I think overall I care the least about Inspired. I'm sorry, Inspired. I totally don't have esports Godfather Godfather open right now. Now, my X key is breaking. My X key is breaking now. Doubt. And Don't worry. Us driving to the match in the back of a pickup truck is completely OSHA acceptable. It is completely safe for everyone involved to be in the back of the truck. Ever. Start this off. Things aren't too exciting. Fighter is obnoxiously strong early on in this game, if I recall correctly. They take out Pyro. I am going to grab Knight. And then I am going to grab a Shrine Maiden. So they have a pretty good counter setup here. We are going to stick with the ult-late strategy. I want them to only use their ultimates later on, but Shrine Maiden could take a beating here. Yeah. The Shrine Maiden's going to be dying a lot here. We might lose this game. Ultimate's now being used by Vampire Academy. Unfortunately, I do think that does mean we will be losing this fight. Especially because the ultimate was missed there. We could tie it up and get to Sun and Death here, but yeah, we're not going to. Ninja currently just a little bit too strong. And now, here comes a funny part of this game. We lost because of me, I'm sorry. You get 4 different choices on how you wish to respond as a coach. Nonsense, you did great. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's true that you caused us a defeat. No use being sorry after the loss. Nonsense, man, you did great. I messed up on the draft. That's my bad. Have fun. Have fun out there, kid. However, no more ninjas. Keep your ninjas at home. And there we go. And let's stick with the same strategy. I don't think the swordsman just deals enough damage to actually get through. This is kind of the downside here, though, is they're going to push up, and then Shrine Maiden gets heavily isolated. And that could happen more than once, but on the bright side, they have no healing. So hopefully it balances out. However, ultimate's being dropped by people now on their side. Oof. We might just straight up lose this match. Yeah, the late ultimate strategy not paying off at the moment. Apparently the Shrine Maiden used her ultimate. I don't know when that occurred, because it just didn't happen if it went off. But we have lost 2-0. So I messed up draft pretty bad. You can now check the champion stats. This provides information on which champions are being used frequently in the competition. That's going to be based, the win rate of each champion, etc. So here's something. Here is a little statistic that I wish that was in Esports Godfather. tell me the win rates of all of the individual characters season-wide. This is a thing I really wish was in that game because I think it would help the learning curve a lot. So currently, Fighter has not lost a match. Archer has a 75% win rate. Swordsman has a 72.7% win rate. Ninja losing quite a bit. Knight only picking up 1 win, it looks like, out of 11 games. Shrine Maiden, with only me picking her, not doing well. Monk, not doing well. And then, because we actually have equipment, we can now start rolling for the equipment. Where is... I need to upgrade the facility. Oh, let me upgrade the facility. Let me do it. Let me do it. Please. Please. I can't remember when they actually let me start spending money to improve my facility. But losing 2-0 hurts a bit. That kind of sucks. But obviously, I need to adjust my drafts a bit here. They're taking out Monk. Fighter is available and still just kind of up. So I'm going to take out Archer. And I'm going to first pick this Fighter here. And then I think I am going to grab Knight. And we're just going to have one lad not on someone they're used to and run with it. And I'm just going to give him no instructions on when to use ults this time. Obviously, my suggestions on when to use ultimates has failed us a few times yet. So the hope here for me is that we're kind of just going to outlast them. Obviously, not working ideally, but they did burn their ultimates there, and they died. So we're going to actually pull out round 1 here, I think. Unless something suddenly starts going very, very wrong, round 1 is ours. Not that it's not going to end up being obnoxiously close in the process, but it is going to be 7-9 for how this ends. Lionel University, you will not win this round. The opponent sucks so bad, this will be an easy match. It's only natural for the match to be easy, because it is you. It is easier than I expected. Our performance wasn't good either. Don't be overconfident, because you won with superb pick and ban. It's easier than I expected. But yes, you can just be super mean to your players. I'm sorry, Jinbei, that you're just kind of benched. The early game of this game is weird. No ninjas, though. You're taking out Fighter. I shall take Swordsman. And then I shall play Monk. Hopefully, we can kind of survive what's happening. Interestingly enough, the coward ability, I think, actually stopped us from losing a lot there, which is funny to think about. That may have actually saved us. That was not an ideal ultimate from our swordsman, but it's fine. Have you come up with a team name yet, Damikos? Or do you need suggestions? No, don't go to sudden death. Don't go to sudden death. That scares me. Don't do it. No sudden death. Yay. Being a coward comes in handy. I went with Dynasty. Kneel. However, we can also see how other teams are doing here. So, Brion has gone 2-1 over Vampire. Sailor's Tale has gone over KGE Squires. New Beacon College got defeated by the Thundertakers. You can now check the team sets to try to out which champion each team used for every match. The outcomes of use for champions and players. So here is a fun thing you can do. Where if you pop back and go to the team statistics, you can kind of target them based off of who's winning and who's doing poorly right now. So like, if you're going up against Vampire now, I would ban probably Swordsman and Fighter. And just let the Archer and the Ninja through. In this case, we're going to be going up against New Beacon. New Beacon College is currently 0-2. They have no wins. So I'm just going to go with usual bans. And that's going to be taking out the Fighter. The Fighter is just absurdly strong in the early game for whatever reason. I think it's just like one of those things of he kind of does well against the picks in the game early on. If you play League at all, or like played League, there are some characters that are like rough equivalents. The Fighter is Lee Sin. People call him Lee Sin all the we're calling him Lee Sin all the time when this game first came out. Priestess was called Soraka a lot. Midland Justice, let's go. What's Midland Justice? What? You guys have first pick. You guys don't get Fighter. That sounds like a recipe for a bad time. You want Ninja, I want Swordsman. You want Archer, I want Monk. Come at me. Mid lane just got it. Oh. The straight sprint. I'm sorry. Rochin just dead sprinting away when there's not flame around is very funny to me. Just no, have fun. I'm gonna be over here, over there, guys. I'm just gonna be over here. Don't worry about me. However, their ultimates are now all down, and it's probably gonna be an easy win from here. Especially because Roshi just runs away and goes, no, you can't have me. However, Flame is... I need to check how much damage Flame has actually taken. My performance with Monk was top Notch, wasn't it? You have the confidence of a pro, but the skills of an amateur. That was pretty solid, man. I'm not going to be mean to you. I don't like being mean to my players. It makes me feel bad. This time, I think I'm going to ban Swordsman. They let Fighter come to me. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. I have a use for you, sir. Come here. Now, if you guys are wondering why I keep picking Monk, it's because Monk is a fairly decent tank on top of being a healer. So he's doing kind of the job of a healer while still just tanking a lot of damage. Later on, he gets a little bit weaker unless he gets broken by a patch. Kind of just the way it goes there, but... as you can see, basically just having a healer of any sort versus no healer kind of just sets up a fairly easy win. A lot of people who played this game did not like Shrine Maiden. I'm actually a huge fan of Shrine Maiden in this game. You just have to pair it with a secondary healer, someone like the Monk. And then it's very, very effective. But after getting 2-0'd in our opening week, we're currently doing a lot of good things. We got 2 2-0s back in our favor in a row. And how Vampire Academy has not won since then. They just have eaten loss after loss. That sucks. However, the meta-analysis is here. Swordsman, 100% pick ban. 76% win rate. Fighter, on a 83% pick ban rate, 86% win rate. Has won 100% of the matches that he has fought against a swordsman. Monk, pick ban rate 71%. Win rate, again, the 76.9. Even win-loss up against Fighter. And Swordsman having a pretty good win rate up against this Monk. Meta! Indeed. Swordsman, Monk have a 100% win rate together. Swordsman, Fighter, 100% win rate together. And now we can look at the champion pick rate. No one has picked Pyro. The Pyromancer has not been selected even once. Fighters have been selected over 50%, almost 50% of the time. Marksman getting almost 19, Supports getting 12, and Assassin's getting 20. And now I can upgrade the facility. Let me craft equipment. But yeah, so now you kind of have like, what are all the different scout types? And here is the exact reason why you basically don't use scout into veteran. You have to get one to get the other. And for the price of, like, not quite half, but like for 3,000, you can just get a Rising Star recruiter. Go. And they're way cheaper than recruiting veterans. However, no patch was released. So the meta report is still accurate. And now I can craft equipment. Unfortunately, the way you craft equipment in this game is entirely RNG. I just put one in each one because it makes me feel good inside. There is no rhyme or reason to it. It is pure RNG. It is the biggest thing I don't like about this game is that the crafting is fully RNG. Using more of something does not really increase your chances of getting anything of value. You can't really try and set up to get a certain equipment based off spending different things. We're in the banning. I am going to make it so they cannot pick swordsman. I'm just going to ban swordsman. They leave up fighter. Give me fighter. Thank you. Don't pick archer again. No, we've seen the... Okay, so out of stubbornness, Sailor's Tale is trying this exact matchup again. It did not go well last time someone tried this against us, but they want to try again. More power to them. I appreciate their dedication to trying this again when it's already failed once. Unfortunately, my friend Rochin, you didn't do that sooner. You could have completely denied that ultimate from Maze if you had just used it sooner. Now this one is obviously, as you can see, a much more of an auto battler than Teamfight. I think that Esports Godfather is. Esports Godfather is much more of you actually have control over how things go. I think an in-between is kind of the ideal for me. What it looks like they're trying to do with Teamfight Manager 2 is something I'm very excited to play. Which is kind of it's a combination of this plus Esports Godfather. Hopefully with less AI than Esports Godfather has in it. AI art in that case. I did really bad. Rochi, I did really bad in this match. What do you mean? What do you mean, my guy? You want me to be mean to you? Your response to that is, meh, okay. You wanted me to berate you? I didn't know you were into that, Rochi. But okay. I guess. Don't give it to me. Guys, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What have you not learned? What have you not learned? Try this again and again does not change the outcome. Quite the opposite, in fact. No, the wasted ultimate, that hurts. The wasted ultimate hurts. However, we are just in control of this now. It's just the AI is being very stubborn in picking this ninja plus archer, and it's just not it. It's just not it, and the game is very, the AI is very confident that Ninja Archer's broken, and it's just not. It's just not. And with that, we're actually the team that is in first now. Because we didn't drop a game to them. New Beacon College is unfortunately 0-4. Vampire Academy 1-3. The Squires at 1-3. The Thundertakers are the only people with a 50-50 record. That's wild. Equipment. Give me toys. Underwear. Yay! I was hoping you guys weren't commando, but apparently you were. Stop being weird. Improve facility. Now, normally I would immediately try and upgrade the facility up. I am going to up the train here. Okay, and also, you might notice these little arrows. If you are min-maxing the growth of people, these arrows are what they want to learn. All right, King's God Esports, what have you been facing? We're playing. King's God, you have been playing the same stuff everyone else has been. Okay. We've all settled into what is the strongest stuff you can play. Okay. Happy to see we're all on the same page. The Dama coach is the coach of the Boston Dynasty, and they've won the first. Nicely done, Damakos. Rochin is not happy. Rochin, why are you not pleased? Do you want a break from playing game? No fighting. You got two people who play fighting. No fighting. Don't do it. Don't you bloody pick Archer. God, stop. Stop it, man. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help, my guy. How many times are we gonna fight Ninja Archer? It's not working. It's not working. It's not gonna magically start working, my guy. I'm sorry to tell you, but this is just not it. It's just not it. Rochin! Rochin, that was a beautiful, beautiful ultimate. Rochin, you're my hero. Take the easy W's. No. No, this is what happened. This is what happened in Esports Godfather. I accepted the easy W's, and then the game suddenly went, "You're not gonna win anymore." And I didn't know what to do. I need difficulty from the get-go. Otherwise, I get complacent. Your swordsman Rochin will be a living nightmare to our opponents. Why don't you like anything I say, my guy? You don't like a thing I say. Do you want me to be mean to you? Whatever. I'm not gonna be mean to you. Now that's Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna pick up Monk. You pick a Ninja. Then I am going to pick Archer. And I do not know how this is gonna go. Things are going relatively well currently. So there's no guarantee that will be the continued situation. However, Cuvée has unfortunately wasted his ultimate. It is now 6 kills to 2, and I just don't think they have the time to come back. Unfortunately for them, just not enough to do. And we proceed on 4-1. Guys, we don't have to sit on a wooden chair anymore. We can sit on newspaper. That's an improvement, right? Right? Alright, Thundertakers, what have you been playing? You're also doing the Archer Knight thing. The Archer Ninja thing that I just think is not the way. I have to admit, though, Damocos, from early on, I kind of still want to reboot up Esports Godfather and either restart it and try and go from the beginning and redo it, or to try and finish out that run. Overall, I really, really want to go back to that game. It's just... I was getting frustrated. I'm not going to pretend I wasn't getting frustrated. No swordsman. Give me fighter. Don't do it. Don't pick Archer. Pick Pyro, dude. Pick Pyro. Pick the Pyro. I am 2 melee dudes. Pick Pyro. Pick it. Use the mage. Restart it so I can stat keep easier. Fair enough. One day we'll have space for TLH and TCWC. Never forget TLH and his contribution. I think I pretty much carried the team in that match. Stay humble. Okay, apparently my players like when I'm slightly mean to them. but not completely. Damikos, the hard lore, TLH to join Nexus. I don't want to give him fighter with that open pick. Oh my god. Guys. Stop doing this. Where's the speed up button? There used to be a speed up button. Can I just increase the speed of this? We already know how this is gonna go. We already know. We don't need to witness it again. Who knows? TLH and Nexus, please. It could be done. I just don't understand why the AI was so confident that Archer Ninja was suddenly going to work. Were you watching the same game I was, sir? 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 It's not working, sir. We can wear straw hats. We can wear straw hats. Yay! Someone has to replace Haley. I'm still hoping that story goes a different way. No, there are some upgrades in here that I do want to save up for and get. But step one for me really on upgrades is recruitment type Rising Star. This really is step one to me. Alright, Friedrich Brion. Are you on the same page as everyone else? Yes, you are. And champion statistics are still just pick fighter, swordsman, monk. Anything else is foolish. Fighter, swordsman, monk. I'm just excited to see how that story goes. Same. Hey, guys, we're no longer riding in the back of a truck. We got a van. We got a nondescript van. I do wish that this game's 8-bitting had been kinder to your logo, Damikos. They want to ban swordsman. I am going to ban Tiger. Alright, we've seen this play out before too, but maybe this will play out a little bit differently. We'll see. We are getting a lot of same matchup in the same matchup at the moment, which hopefully won't be the case forever, but is the case for the moment. God, Rochin just sprinting away from people is just... It's gonna get me every time. His just dead sprint. I don't want to deal with this. The opponent sucks so bad, it could be an easy match. Why you fooling around when you playing so poorly stuff? Our performance wasn't good either. You guys just like it when I berate you. You guys want to call me the tyrant when you guys are literally asking me to berate you. Come on. Come on. You guys banned the #1 counter to what I am going to do. We're getting a first-time matchup. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't know how this is gonna go. I think our healing will win us out. But we'll see. There is a lot of tank work being done. That is a good set of ultis, though. And I think the ninja, the ninja's ult got canceled by that. So I think, do kind of pull this out by default at this point. But we finally got a new matchup. It's getting closer than I'd like after saying what I did, though. Which feels like on par for what happens to me. However, 6-5, and that'll be the end of it. Thank you for finally bringing a new strategy to the table. Friedit Brion, you got closer. But we have got 2 new people. So the new patch, we have got a sniper and an ice mage, and we have got some patches to do. So, Priestess has been buffed, Shrine Maiden has been buffed. And nerfs coming out are to Fighter, Swordsman, and then for whatever reason, Ninja and Archer. Don't ask me why Ninja and Archer got nerfed. I understand why Swordsman and Fighter did. Starting from this week, you can freely recruit players until the week of May 3rd. And we can do the streaming and stuff to make money now. So Rochin. Get me some money, my lad. My dude. Get me money. Thank you. Guys, we got a trackball. Who needs a keyboard? We got a trackball. The things they give you in this game are a little ridiculous. However, do I want to make a recruitment drive here? Well, we will recruit. We will recruit. Arcade controllers. The question still remains. Who needs a keyboard? Yay, we made more underwear. Things I say out of context in this game are strange, aren't they? Jesus. Wild turtle. Why are you the way that you are? It's fine. It's fine. And Wild Turtle needs to be assigned some training, and you like DPS. So DPS you shall learn. Brochin is gonna be kind of the core of the team here, I think, as we move forward. He's got the best stats of everyone. However, I don't think he makes it through the next week. We got a trench coat. Sorry, the things this game gives me make me say strange things. On to the next week before recruit, before we get back to the season. We can get a helicopter cap. Yay! Sorry. I'm just being a little bit ridiculous. Now, Jinbei, I'm sorry, but I've never even used you. And Wild Turtle's already better than a lot of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there's just no places available. Alright, Vampire Academy, come here. Come here. What are you guys doing saying that my players are off a little bit these days? He just got recruited. He can't already be off. He just got here. No ninja. They want Ice Mage. I want Sniper. Alright. You guys should be able to handle this, yes? Yes. Handling it quite well, I might add. You'll see me now immediately adjust to perma-banning Sniper the ninja and just picking sniper when I can. But the Ice Mage is a very, very good character when you get to more people being out on the field. The 2v2s I don't think are great for Ice Mage. At least with the current patch of it, because she doesn't deal any damage currently. But Sniper deals a lot of damage. Try to use your ultimate more particularly, because apparently you want me to be mean to you. Cool. No ninja. Give me sniper. Give me fighter. You guys are trying a new strategy. I'm proud of you. I unfortunately don't think this is going to play out much differently. Ooh. But I'm wrong. They're actually getting ahead in the kills now. Even if only briefly, that is still ahead. Oof, kind of whiffs on our ultis though, and I think that ulti is going to seal the deal. I think we are going to go even. Okay, I say that, but we actually managed to get ahead in kills. I don't really know how that happened, but it did. Rochin went from the carry to the person tanking very quickly. Serious problems have been detected with the ninja this week. You cannot use the ninja in these week's matches. I forgot that was a thing in this game. I completely forgot that was a mechanic. However, what equipment you give me? Yay, a surgical gown. Thank you. Whatever. At this point, we kind of just keep proceeding on. I am still just, I keep talking about the second game that's to come out with Esports Manager 2 and stuff. I'm just so excited for whenever that game drops. Teamfight Manager 2. I really, really want to play that game. You guys aren't banning the sniper. I will pick the sniper until you ban her. I think the knight might be better than the fighter with this specific matchup. I am not sure I'm going to be actually have the damage to get through the knight fast enough and then be able to kill the I think what just happened is going to be the kind of the norm situation. Oh, but early ulting. Oof. Okay. I don't think we're not winning this round, I don't think. Lionel University picked the knight when I should have picked the knight. Is kind of the story of this one, I think. Yeah. Knight is too good in the current setup. How dare you be excited about something, sir? I did my best. You shock me with your groundless confidence. Let's focus on what we did bad rather than what we did good. You can't get better here if you focus only on what you did well. I unfortunately sabotaged you. You are not getting to touch the sniper, Peanut. That is not a thing that is going to occur here. I'm gonna pick Monk before you make an impenetrable shield here. I don't know how this is going to go. Maybe our healing will be enough. So far it is. I'm really sad that they banned Pyro, because this is the perfect Pyro game. Alright, chat totally wasn't distracted by BG3 and forgot about stream. You are good, dude. You're good. I appreciate that you're here, Simlet. I'm not sure how much longer I am going to be streaming. The Frost game took a lot out of me, just with the number of people around. I'm still so happy that they won that game. But how have you been, Siblet? With which mentality are we going to play the next match? Pull yourself together, man! You don't need to have a specific strategy, like, come on. However, I'm banning first. I'm gonna say no knight. Snooper. They're surprising with their picks. We might actually lose this one again. This one's going to be very, very close. I do think we do lose this long term, unfortunately. But I say that, apparently I'm just wrong. Apparently I'm just dead wrong. Apparently the sniper just has enough damage that it's fine. It gets to just about even, but we always have one more kill. That's all we need. Oh, we got a newsletter. Coach the Herald and Villainous Esports sweeping victory. Villainous Esports is on a great run under Coach the Herald's management. Villainous Esports recorded 5 wins and 0 losses in their last 5 matches. Last night's Coach Hale utilized his pick band to form his team around Monk as the main champion. Huh? There are concerns that other teams may be able to hold Monk in check, but experts are adamant that the Herald has more cards up his or her sleeves. Fans of Villainous Esports have acknowledged that the Herald's abilities and have high expectations for his further brilliant performance. Ambitious. Personal take, ambitious. We simply operate with what we have, and I do things. However, we do have to get this 674. I'm honestly not gonna be renewing everyone's contracts because not everyone is good enough. I am sorry, but this game does not encourage me to keep you guys around. Only Rochin and Wild Turtle will probably be still here in the next season. I'm sorry. It's just the way it be. New Beacon College is just desperately trying to get wins, and it's just too little too late for them. We're picking first. No ninjas. I want to play sniper. Sniper shall be picked. Soul Woodsman. I'm gonna grab a knight. Hopefully, things go well. Wild Turtle, run! Run, my man, run! Can't handle the smoke. Oop, that was a kind of a wasted ultimate from Wild Turtle, but it's fine. It's fine. I haven't yet got on a tirade about people being useless sods. We'll take that as a win. And we do just about pull out the win. We almost didn't win that one out. The opponent sucks so bad, it's gonna be an easy match. It's not, though. It's just not. What's with the mentality, dude? What's with the mentality? Oh, I'm finally, like, berating you, and now you're mad about it? I figured out your, like, weirdness, now you're like, no, I'm now weird. Keep telling yourself that. Just keep telling yourself that. I love the useless sods, bro. It's my favorite. I don't think anything captures where my mental place was quite as well as that rant. Oh boy. This could be a rough one. I was not thinking they were gonna pick Ninja back there. We're probably going to lose this one unless something major changes. Huh? 5 minutes of you just saying useless sod. I was so frustrated at that moment with Esports Godfather. I can't believe we won this match. We had no business actually managing to win that game. That was a complete mess. However, meta report is in. Fighter is down to a 61.3 in the pick ban percent, same as Knight. Fighter's 82% win rate. Knight is 70%. Useless Sod's Rant is a good band name. Useless Sod's Rant is a wild band name. I do love it though. The rant of the useless sod. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Sniper is at a 100% pick ban rate, only at a 50% win rate. Fighter is at the same win rate as mentioned previously, but is apparently 5-0 against Sniper. And Fighter is 7-1 against Swordsman. Swordsman 100% pick ban rate, 38.5% win rate. Perhaps you should stop picking Swordsman if you are at it at 100% pick ban and it's only got a 38% win rate. I'd listen to him. People still not really picking the support at the moment. We can wear a horse's head, guys. Are you excited? Like a metal poker fusion. See, I hear Useless Sod's Rant, and I get this like metal folk blend in my head. Or whatever like style of music that never went down to Georgia is. That's what I get in my head immediately. Damokos, I still want you to, at some point, go clip me part of the Useless Sod's Rant so I can turn it into a soundbite that people can redeem points for. Because, holy crap, that was wonderful. So I really don't care about them getting Swordsman. No fighter. Still just no fighters, man. You want Ninja. I want Knight. You want Sniper. I want Monk. Fear. Fear the tanks. Fear us. We will not be stopped. We will not be stopped by the likes of your full DPS nonsense. Okay, we'll eventually be stopped. I will at some point because I will 100% spend all of my points on that. Witness The power of the tank. You cannot stop us. Your base is belong to us. They all belong to us. We are losing people, but it's 12-4. We did our job. The opponent sucks so bad. It's gonna be an easy match. The match is not over. Don't lose focus. Come on. You can berate your opponents after you've actually won. All your base are belong to us.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you, Ancestor. However, I don't like giving up the sniper. So, give me sniper. Give me night. And say good night. Give me sniper, say give me night, now say good night. No, I will not be turning that into a song for you. It's such a perfect sound clip for your team. Just for my team. I think that's a perfect sound clip for just me. Oh no. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. No. 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 Not like this. Not like this. No. No. I thought it would give me sniper, give me night, say good night. Get him out this one, concentrate on the next one. I thought I had the strat down. I thought I had the strat. I thought I had it.
Madness, our old friend.
Oh, I don't know what any of these do. Forgive me for playing around. Learn the meta, Harold. No, that's my line. You can't steal my line from me. You can't do it. You can't do that. That's my line. I'm sorry. Rochi trying to sprint off the map was so good. No, I don't want to be here. You can't make me participate. No, I don't have to participate. We already went through this. I'm not gonna be here.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-da. If you're not reading
I need to up the volume on that one. The Oompa Loompa is too quiet. Villainous Esports up the ladder. Villainous Esports has won in a decisive match that moved it up to 1 place. Villainous Esports won against SSE Sailor's Tail and recorded 10 wins, 1 losses, and plus 16 points. On the other hand, due to today's loss, Sailor's Song Esports, the Siren Song has Sailor's Tail has moved down to 2nd place with a recorded 9 wins and 2 losses with plus 10 points. Having won an important match in esports is likely to keep showing good results. SSE Sailor's Tail will have to make up for this defeat by improving their performance and fighting till the very end.
In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire world and consign 1 billion souls to oblivion.
What does Sky have? What is Sky's input to this? We can sit on a rock. How many more weeks of the regular season are there? Okay. So, Holmes, that lip sync was bang on. I have not practiced that. I just enjoy that line from that game. The fact that I have not played that many Warhammer games on stream is like criminal for how much I played them. I have said that line before, which is why I think I can do the lip syncing. However, there is 3 more weeks of the regular season. I'm going to get through the regular season, and then I'm going to go to bed, I think. However, Knight just straight up can't be used. They found a game-breaking bug involving him. We're gonna take out Ninja. Then take out Fighter. Give me the Sniper. Give me the Monk. I don't think we can lose this, but I could be wrong. Ooh. Ultimate like that will be how we lose. We both get frozen. It's alright. It's alright. We're just frozen a little bit. No, Wildton, why you approach? Why you approach my guy? You are a AD carry. Keep your space, my guy. The poor squires are just getting smashed. Be aggressive. Here, I think My ban is going to be fighting. I'm gonna pick sniper. They have not realized that ninja's a counter. Cool. Never punished. 100% should have picked ninja there. Happy I didn't. However, we are taking a lot more damage in this one than I'd like. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be a close one. Okay. There was a with ultimate. However, for whatever reason, sniper lost their ult. That's not good. Oh, we tied up the kills. We tied up the kills. Can we get ahead in them? Yes, we can. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Hallelujah. That was a very close one. Training has continued to improve our new people, however. Equipment, new toys. Sitting cushions. And as I've previously stated, I really wish that this game made its crafting system a little bit more intriguing than it does. Because I'm just putting in things and praying to the RNG gods. I feel like this game is just Harold gets lucky repeatedly. At this point in the 2v2 Damacons, I'm not gonna lie, it really is. When I'm building the full 4-man team comps, I know a lot of what I'm doing. Having to start in this like the twos is so strange to me. No knight. I am going to say no snooper. You want ninja, I want fighter. You want swordsman, I want monk. You will bow before us. Yeah, this is just... Unless something goes incredibly wrong, just we have healing, you don't, LOL. Which is unfortunately something that does happen in this game with the way the AI drafts. Did you cancel the swords? Nope. No, you did not cancel the swordsman's ult. That is unfortunate. No, don't do it. Don't die on me, boys. Don't die on me. Just stay alive. Stay alive. No, he didn't. He didn't stay alive. We didn't lose, though. We just didn't stay alive. I'm not sure if I'm doing well. You did what was required of you. That is the most passive-aggressive statement. I forgot I had that one set up. I completely forgot I set up the X-Files theme. What are you hunting, though? What have you hunted? Why the crap is on the X-Files theme? Because it's supposed to be used in reaction to weird bugs. I'll put it that way. I envisioned that when people going, hey, here's a weird bug in this game. And then it just being the X-Files theme. They're helping Scully. This one's gonna be a close one. I'm not sure if this is gonna go remotely well. I'm pretty sure we can tie it up here, but yeah, we're gonna lose. Just barely lose, but lose just the same.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Defeat is an outcome of your performance. You're happy with that response, Rochin? I flame you and you're happy? I don't understand. I don't understand. I just flamed you and you don't care.
Shut down.
Alright, let's see if Knight can handle this. This was a little bit more of a for-fun draft, so I have no idea how this is really going to go. It looks like it's going well enough at the moment. Fun fact for you. You would have a League South fight? I did play for a really long time. So just a little fun fact for you guys in this game. Shrine Maiden is my favorite character in this game. Fucking nerd. Who's the one currently playing esports Godfather while watching someone play a Teamfight Manager? Who is the one? Explain yourself. I love that we lost the very first series of this 0-2, and we're currently 12-1. I'm not playing esports right now, thank you. I am doing 2K things. I don't think you're helping your case. Alright, no ninja. Give sniper. Give knight. I'm not, but I at least want to be factual. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, he burned his ultimate to kill the 2 HP person. Yes. Yes. Get him. No, that wasn't getting him. That wasn't getting him. That was in fact the opposite of getting him. But we are still winning the match. So fun fact for you, Damokos, there is a PvP version of this. I've never been able to play it. I think I pretty much carry the team this match. Did your brains got fried? Get a grip. Good job. I'm not that mean. No Shrine Maiden for us this time. Okay. I'm gonna take out Ninja. I just don't trust it. Damn, you took away Shrine Maiden. So I think this means I'm picking Fighter. I don't think this is going to go super well. If we're tanky enough, we might be tanky enough that they can't really handle it. But I just am thinking this is going to be a little bit, It's currently going well enough, though, so maybe it's fine. Early ultimate from the monk. Oof. 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 No, don't throw the grenade. Don't throw the grenade right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, you missed. You missed. You missed. Yes, you missed. Yay. Never punished. Never punished. We don't get punished in this household. Sorry, that sounds really weird out of context. The poor newbie in college is just sitting at the bottom at 3-11. You have acquired the Gladiator headset equipment. Check it out. So we're now guaranteed to advance to playoffs. Those are all best of fives. And we shall continue with that roster. However, it's the most sus thing ever said on this stream, and I've said a lot. I'm in a weird mood today. I'll be honest, with the recent situations, Damikos, I think my filter is a little more gone than perhaps it should be. However, this is where I am going to call things for today. I am tired, and I have some blockade to stream tomorrow. So, you guys better behave. And I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this little like adventure down nostalgia lane for me. I will honestly probably play more of this at some point. I mean, I want to do a run through of this before I go back to Esports Godfather, if I'm going to be honest. I think doing this and then going back to Esports Godfather is going to be my like overall game plan. Just because this game's a little bit more brain dead. I need kind of a brain dead game right now. I should say brain dead. It's not the terminology. It's less on the fly thinking that's going to frustrate me if it doesn't go my way. This is a much more contained draft and then see how it plays out, and I feel like I am more in direct control of how things go in this. So I'm going to be less frustrated if things don't go my way than when I feel like I'm playing the game of RNG that the misses can sometimes be in Esports Godfather. And I don't need a game that's going to frustrate me at this moment. I need one that I can look at and go, nope, that didn't work. What went wrong? Yeah, exactly. Like for me, this is just fun. There's no really. This is a very no stress game for me. What went wrong? How can I fix it? I just tossed that fidget ring and I don't know where it went. That's fine. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. Don't do anything too crazy, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for TCWC Blockade. So don't do anything too crazy. Contain yourselves to a reasonable level. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And when life's lifing, have a nice little this is just fun for me game that isn't frustrating at all. That's my pro tip before I go. You don't tell me to behave. I tell you what I want to tell you. Whether or not you want to listen, that's your choice. But I will tell you what I want to tell you. Sometimes. If I feel bad about saying what I want to tell you, I probably won't tell you. I'll be real. One way or another, have a wonderful rest of the evening.